Hi everyone, this is David with David's Tutorials, and today I'm going to show you how to watch YouTube videos. Say, what? Are you kidding me? Everyone knows how to watch YouTube. My grandmother knows how to watch YouTube. I know 3-year-olds who watch YouTube. What else is there to know? You'd be surprised. I've been watching YouTube videos for years and only just now learned some of these tips and tricks for a better YouTube experience. So stay tuned as I share with you 12 ways you can boost your YouTube watching experience. By the way, the YouTube video I'll be showing you as a demonstration is one I have just found interesting. It's not mine. If it looks interesting to you, I'll put a link to it down in the description below. Okay, here we go. Tip number 1. Screen focus. One thing many people don't understand is that whenever you have a website displaying on your computer, the last place you have clicked will have the focus. To have any of these shortcut keystrokes be effective on the video you're watching, the video must have the focus. Therefore, I suggest as soon as your video starts, the first thing you do is click your mouse cursor right on that video to pause it and give it the focus. After this, you can wait a second, then click again to resume playback and keep the screen focus on the video, or you can just use any of the keyboard shortcuts I'm about to show you. Tip number 2, use the space bar to pause and resume your playback. This is one I suspect everyone knows, but if you've ever tried to pause your video by pressing the space bar and instead had your screen scroll down to the comment section, then you'll know your video did not have the focus. Tip number 3, use the left and right arrow keys to skip backward or forward by 5 seconds. Sometimes something goes by in a video and you want to repeat it, or the person starts explaining something and you want to skip. This is one way to jump backwards and forwards in the video. This is another set of keystrokes I'm guessing at least half of you already knew, so this tip is for those who did not already know it. Tip number 4 and 5 and 6 all together here. Those tips are the J key, the K key, and the L key. Look at your keyboard right now. The J, K, and L, they're all right there together, and you can put your right hand on them and do J, K, and L at any time. These are very handy keys. They're just like having a backup, a pause and play, and a fast forward button on a remote control. The J key jumps backwards by 10 seconds. The K key pauses or resumes playback, and the L key jumps forward by 10 seconds. These jumps are twice as long as using the left and right arrow keys, so if you're looking to skip through a video a little bit more quickly, the J and the L keys might be a better option. Tip number 7, use the up and down arrow keys to control the volume of the video. Sometimes we want to make the volume on our computer speakers or our headset louder or quieter. A quick way to do this is to use the up and down arrow keys to change the volume. I'll let you figure out which key does what. Tip number 8, use the C key to toggle closed captions on and off. In some videos, the music is too loud to hear the narrator, or maybe the narrator mumbles or speaks indistinctly, or perhaps the narrator has an accent you just can't wrap your ears around. In cases like this, a quick tap on your C key, perhaps followed by a tap on the J key to back up, can let you read what you missed. Tip number 9, use the F key to toggle full screen mode. We all have our own preferences when it comes to watching videos in the inset or the full screen. Using the F key to toggle full screen mode makes it much easier to get there than fumbling with your mouse. Tip number 10, use the number keys across the top of your keyboard to jump to a percentage location in the video. For example, the 5 key will jump to 50% of the length of the video. The 9 key will jump to 90% of the video, and the 0 key will jump right back to the beginning. Tips number 11 and 12. Use Shift P and Shift N when you're watching a playlist to jump to the previous and the next videos in that playlist. Sometimes we'll begin watching a playlist of videos and come to one of them that we've already seen. Clicking Shift N will jump to the next video in the list. If you want to jump back and watch the previous one again, do Shift P and it'll jump back. Now if you're not watching a playlist, Shift P will have no effect. Shift N will take you to the next up video listed in the right sidebar. So, did you learn something today? Do you think it will help when you watch YouTube in the future? Let us know in the comment section down below. If you thought this video was helpful, it would be great if you could share it with others who also watch YouTube videos, and it would sure help us with the YouTube people if you could give us a great big old thumbs up. And finally, don't forget to click that subscribe button and then the bell icon, and YouTube will let you know whenever we post another great tutorial from David's Tutorials.